Good morning, dear friends. As we all know, time is money. Let me start with a very interesting story today. Once upon a time, a king and a lazy man were very good friends. In one morning, the king asked the lazy man, "Why don't you do some work and earn some money for yourself and for your family?" The lazy man replied, "Nobody offers me any job, due to which I am not able to earn any money." The king smiled and told him, "Come to my palace. I will give you some wealth, probably some gold coins." The man was very happy. He went back to home and told his wife about king's offer. The next day, he planned to go to the palace after taking lunch. His wife prepared lunch for him, and after having lunch, he wanted to take a nap. Then he slept for a while, and after that, while he got up, he started going to palace. The palace was little far from his home, and on the way, he felt tired and he took rest beneath a tree, and unknowingly he slept there. By the time he woke up, it was evening, and when he reached the palace, the gatekeeper did not allow him to enter the palace. So he lost the wealth the king wanted to give it to him. He was very sad and came back. My dear friend, this happened because the person did not understand the value of time. I will give you 7 very wonderful tips through which we can manage our time very efficiently, very effectively. The first tip is setting goals. We can set the goals or different tasks we want to perform in a particular day, and we prioritize what are the urgent and important tasks we are going to do first, and subsequently what are other tasks we will accomplish. If we do the toughest task at the beginning, then we'll have the confidence to do the other task very easily. And when we set the goals, we should block certain time for some special task that we want to perform in the day without fail. That way we won't forget to do that and we won't regret later. The second tip is set deadline. Most of the time, we start doing some job and we forget about the time. There is a law called Parkinson's law. In simple term, it means that the work overflows during the time we allocate for that particular work. So basically, if we think that the particular task will take an hour, if we don't set the deadline, then we won't realize how time is passing. It might take the entire day. and we lose the time. So setting deadline is very important. And the third and important tip is delegation. When we perform multiple tasks throughout the day, we should not think that we can do everything by ourselves. We can delegate certain tasks to someone who probably are good at that. For example, plumbing work, or the cleaning work, or the work at office, we can delegate to someone who can perform that work better, and we can save our time that way also. The fourth point is avoid multitasking. We are not machine, we are human being. We can do a particular task at one time only. So if we do multiple tasks at the same time, we won't be able to focus on the important task we want to perform. We lose track, we lose focus. So we should focus on only one task, doing at a time. Then the fifth point is handling social media. When we get up in the morning, most of us, what we do? Can you guess? Yes, we pick up the phone in our hand, we start checking WhatsApp messages, Facebook, how many likes we are getting, what is the status, all those stuff. And sometime we'll start looking at certain video and we won't realize we are spending hours of time. So we should make sure we keep the phone away when we spend time with our loved ones, like our family member, or when we eat food, or when we do some work. Just keep the phone aside. That way we can be more efficient. Then the next tip, sixth tip, is stress management. Most of the people complain about, I don't have time in my life. I am very busy. The reason behind that is they probably are stressed. Stress reduces our efficiency by 50%. So in order to do a certain task, we should be stress-free. So there is a separate video I have created, how to manage our stress. Probably you can go through that and understand how we can manage our stress efficiently. The last but not the least point is reviewing the activities before going to sleep. So whatever the task we plan during the day, if we review them one by one and understand how we perform those, then we can correct the mistakes if we have done on any of the tasks, and we will be more productive next time. These are the 7 tips, very simple to do but very powerful. If we can practice this in our day-to-day life, we can manage time very effectively. Hope you liked this video and found it useful. Thank you for watching, and I wish you have a wonderful day ahead.